Hi and welcome back to the channel. Amidst the holidays, we've got some shopping holidays, if you want to call them that. Black Friday, Cyber Monday. They are right now. If you're watching this in the future, they were in the past. Anyway, so, but these videos, they always say, hey, 10 things that you should buy, you're such and such. Well, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna make something completely different. I'm gonna make a video about what not to buy your traveler. And then I'm gonna tell you what to buy your traveler. So, you know, at least I tried to shake things up, right? But stick around to the end because I've got a few gag gifts that your travelers, well, they'll appreciate it. So stick around. So the first thing we're gonna talk about, what not to buy your traveler, is an expensive pair of sunglasses. Because if you're traveling a lot, it's hard to keep up with the sunglasses. They get dirty, they get scratched, they drop out of the truck, they drop out of whatever vehicle. So a replacement for this would be a cheaper pair of sunglasses, but that you're not sacrificing quality for. And I have the pair for you. It's Edge Eyewear, and these things have been incredible. I did not expect these to be as good as they were when I bought them, but they're extremely light. They block out the sun really well. You know, this particular style wraps around my eyes and hardly lets any light in whatsoever, and they look pretty cool. So Edge Eyewear sunglasses, you know, they're not the cheapest sunglasses in the world, but they are very inexpensive. So check out that link in the description down below. And the next thing that you might not want to buy is cookware. Now I have cookware here on the truck. You know, I've got my crock pot sitting right here at my feet and I use it often. But instead of buying cookware, why not buy them some gift cards to some places that are out here on the road? Him or her, excuse me. But gift cards, what they will do is there is going to inevitably be days out here on the road that are extremely long, that when you get to your destination, you're not gonna wanna do anything, you're not gonna wanna make any food. But if they have some gift cards, they will definitely remember those and they will be extremely thankful for some food gift cards. And the next thing that you might not want to purchase is physical books. Now, just stay with me for a second. I love physical books. I would much rather hold a book, hear the pages turn, hear the pages crinkle in my fingers while I'm reading a book at night. But being a traveler out here, the most time that we have is certainly not spent back here in the sleeper with enough time to curl up and read a good book. But there's a lot of time spent in that driver's seat. And one of the great things that you can do is purchase an Audible subscription for your travelers. So that way, while they're going down the road with only one earpiece in, they can listen to a good audiobook so they can become educated while they're also making a good living. Look in the description down below. You can sign up with that link. Now, that's the only place that you can find this link. They're gonna give you a couple of books to start off with, and it's a great deal. It's inexpensive, and it's a very thoughtful gift for your traveler. Now, I want to pause the video just really quickly, and I want to say that, you know, all of these products that I'm talking about in this video, this video is not being sponsored by any of those products, but it is being sponsored by Trucker Tools. And Trucker Tools is an incredibly simple app that, you know, is a handy tool that has a multitude of tools that is going to help your traveler, whether it be for car washes, whether it be to find that next fuel stop, or even create some relationships with some brokers out here, and you can book some loads. So give it a, go ahead and download it. They have an update that's coming out. It will be coming out in December, and any tool that helps you do your job better is a great tool in my opinion, and it's completely free. So be sure you download that today. But moving on. Now, in one of my recent videos, I had an extremely terrible experience in Wyoming, and it resulted in me having to put my chains on my truck. And if you've ever heard of a truck driver that, has to put chains on, or maybe they drive up to the Northwest, maybe they go up to Pennsylvania, these, and certainly Colorado, of course, couldn't leave them out. But any driver that goes to these particular places, you must carry chains, at least up in the Northwest and in Colorado, legally, or they can pull you over and get ticketed, and it's just not good for anybody. But chains are so very difficult to deal with. They're a pain in the butt. Unless you have completely automatic chains, you spend a lot of time putting those chains on. Even if you're very, very, very good at putting them on, it still takes you an incredible amount of time. So instead, get them what's called auto socks. And auto socks, it's just like it sounds. It's kind of like a sock that slips over your tire, and it really quickly, it just fastens. So, you know, your traveler can run out there, put the amount of socks on that are needed, because it's different in every state, but you can put those socks on, roll forward just a couple of feet, then they can go back out, clip those back on, wham bam, you're done in less than 15 minutes, and I'm talking from complete start to complete finish. I have some on the way, because in case I decide to brave the Northwest, I'm gonna put auto socks on rather than chains. Now, guys, I know if you've been out here a long time, I may get a little bit of hate from this one. You know, you guys are probably gonna be diehard chains, but just do the research. Check that out in the description down below. Now, something that almost everyone has nowadays, but almost everyone gripes about nowadays, and that is a GPS. Now, what I'm going to say not to buy is, don't buy, and this is just my personal opinion, don't buy one of those tablet GPSs. The people that I have heard that have had problems with their GPS almost always comes from a tablet GPS. My GPS it's an older Rand McNally, I think it was the 540 model. It's just a regular truck GPS, and I think I bought that back in like summer of 2016, and it's still going strong. No issue whatsoever. Now, I do update my GPS fairly regularly, but if you're considering a gift from someone, I know bigger is always better and more functions is usually better, but in this case, I would actually personally recommend just a regular GPS that they can use that's gonna last. And lastly, and here comes a shameless plug, don't buy them a jacket, buy them a Driven Trucking hoodie. When I get home this weekend, I believe that I have one waiting on me at the house. I can't wait to put it on and give you guys an actual review of how good it actually is. I know a couple of friends of mine, they already have theirs. They love it, so I'm excited about that. But hey, I gotta throw the shameless plug in there, right? But anyway, thanks for sticking around, because I've got a few more, and these are gonna be nice gag gifts. So if you've got a funny bone, these are for you. Number one, and especially if they're a rookie traveler, you know, a rookie truck driver, a rookie traveler, buy them, and you can find this, the link is in the description, but buy them some blinker fluid. You can see it, if you click on the link, it'll come up, it's a bottle, and that bottle, it actually has the label, and it's labeled blinker fluid. It's got a bunch of writing on it, pretty funny stuff, but check out some blinker fluid. And next, you can buy them a portable bathroom. And this is kind of a joke, and it's almost kind of serious, but you could just get them a bucket and put a roll of toilet paper in the center of the bucket and give that to them. You could even, I mean, you know, make it as cheesy as possible on masking tape, right? Restroom or whatever you want to come up with. You know, that would be a funny gag gift as well. And last on the list, this one's a little bit different, but get them a Wookiee mask. And what this Wookiee mask is going to do is, you can look at it one of two ways. It's either a deterrent for lot lizards, or it's a lot lizard mating call mask. Choice is yours. You know, the diversity in this gift is actually what we're looking for here. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that notification bell. Wow, it just flows out sometimes. I wish all the videos were like that. But anyway, thanks for sticking around. Check out this video right here. This video is last year. These are some practical gifts that I went over. Might even be some overlap, but you know, there's only so many things that we can purchase nowadays, right? But check it out. Thanks as always, but as always, stay driven.